to your weekly Lobovision. I'm Yuri.
And I'm Estella, and let's get started with your general announcements.
Hey guys, what's up? Today on Music Review, we're going a blast from the past, almost, because the band formed in like the early 2000s, Senses Fail, just came out with a new album a few weeks ago, I want to say. It's called If There Is a Light, It Will Find You, and it's a change from their last album that was more of a hardcore sound when they started out as an emo band. First they started like this, and then they started sounding like this, but now they kind of sound like this. And it's a good emo revival genre that's coming up in their new album. It's definitely more on the rock side, but it's really nice to see them go back to their roots of more of a emo and poppy-ish sound. The album definitely has a nice poppy vibe. If you were a fan of them in the mid-2000s, you're gonna like this album. However, I do have to say that while they perfect what they're going for, it's hard to see some diversity in the album, and I want to say halfway through it blends together a little bit, so it might get a little boring if you want to just go for the full listen. But if you listen once throughout it and you just pick like some favorite songs off of it and just save them, you could go back to them and you could really enjoy it. So with that, I give this album a 3 out of 5 because it's really nice. They really did a good job with it, but it's not the best. And with that, I'll see you guys next week on whatever new album comes out.
Today on Lobovision, we are reviewing Star Wars The Last Jedi. The main plot of the movie focuses on our hero, Rey, played as Daisy Ridley after she has journeyed halfway across the universe to find Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill, a Jedi, that after a tragic event occurred made him the last of his kind.
The story also follows the Resistance, followed by Finn, a rogue stormtrooper that has joined the Resistance, played by John Boyega, and Poe Dameron, a high-ranking X-Wing pilot played by Oscar Isaac, and General Leia, the leader of the Resistance, played by Carrie Fisher, trying to get the upper hand on the First Order, a tyrannical government that has its eyes set on destroying the Resistance. The leader of the First Order, Supreme Leader Snoke, is played by Andy Serkis, and his disciple Kylo Ren is played by Adam Driver.
Now let's get back to the real world and talk about the movie itself. The movie is possibly one of the most visually stunning movies I have seen in a while. The environment and surroundings are astounding and beautifully made. Even the characters are made with attention, but not enough attention in my opinion. I feel like the characters are kind of forced on the audience, and the overall character arcs are about as well thought out as the actual characters. The story is not that much different in my opinion. story was thought out, but not thought out enough to make it complement the characters and vice versa. Even with all this, it's not the worst film in the franchise, unlike other films we will not be discussing.
We need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy.
Super Smash Bros. Melee is a crossover fighting video game developed by HAL Laboratory and published by Nintendo for GameCube video game console. It is the second game in the Super Smash Bros. Series, following the 1999 release of the original game. It was released in Japan and North America in 2001 and in Europe and Australia in 2002. The game features characters from Nintendo video games franchises such as Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, and Pokemon. The stage and gameplay modes makes reference to or take their designs from these franchises as well. Melee includes all playable characters from the first game in the series of Nintendo 64 and also adds characters from franchises such as Fire Emblem, of which no games has been released outside Japan by the time. Melee's gameplay system offers an orthodox approach to the fighting game genre, with a counter that measures damage with increasing percentage rather than a depleting health bar seen in most fighting games. It builds on the first game by adding new gameplay features and playable characters, following the popularity of its multiplayer game. Melee has featured in many competitive gaming tournaments and is one of the most popular fighting games for competitive play. During battles, items related to Nintendo games or merchandise fall into the game field. These items have purpose ranging from inflicting damage on the opponent to restoring health to the player. Additional, most stages have a theme related to Nintendo franchises or a specific Nintendo game and are interactive to the player.
That's it for this week, Lobos.
See you next time.